Welcome back to Dark Gothic. We have Adriana versus Isabella. I have a correction from the last episode. I left notes. The slasher had been defeated, and we took a location. I rolled an omen die, and it ended up in the shadows. It should not have. So the last two cards on top of the deck were the vampire bats and the angry trees. Well, let's replace this location, which was the wooden barricade back here. Isabella had the last turn, and she recruited Lady Handbrook, which then would have brought out the next card, which was the Angry Trees. She would have recruited Lady Handbrook anyway, probably not got the wooden barricade, so I don't think that's going to mess up the playthrough too much. All right, we're going to start off, of course, with Adriana again, and she gets to go. And we have the Banshee out here with taking 8 spirit to fight, 1 cunning to defeat. So let's see what Adriana can do. Adriana has Smuggler's Den out. So she has the Succubus, Secret Tunnels, Honor card, Strength, Training, and some more combat. So she's going to play Honor first, which is draw a card, and gives her 1 of any choice. Excuse me. So she has... Alright, she will play Secret Tunnels next. Draw a card. All ally cards cost you 1 less of anything. There are no allies, but she gets to draw a card. Alright, wow, looks like she has a ton of combat. Oh, maybe she can take out the Angry Trees. I think she can do it. I think that's what she wants to do. That's an absolutely awesome one to have. So let's see how she's going to generate 6 combat. She's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combat is going to take down the Angry Trees. Alright, and the fight ability, roll the omen die. If a skull is rolled, destroy a card you played this turn. Not really too worried about that. Rolls a 3, so she didn't have to destroy a card she played this turn. And she gets this, which is going to give her the ability strike. Each other hero must roll the omen die. If you roll a skull, they must discard 2 cards from hand. Wow, that is nasty. All right, what she has left is 1, 2, 3. She's going to play the Succubus. Every other hero must discard the top card of their deck. And Isabella von Tuch is going to go ahead and do that. So she's going to be discarding, a training card. That was pretty painful, but that's the way it is. And so we have actually 1, 2, 3. She's going to use 3 cunning. Adriana is then going to get, with her 3 cunning, a training card worth 2 spirit. Once again, because she's trying to gear up, take down the Banshee, and be the baddest ass monster hunter in the land. And that's going to be the end of Adriana's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 6 cards for her next hand. Up next, Isabella von Tuch. Which before, oh man, should have drawn a card instantly, which of course is the Vampire Bats, which wouldn't have screwed up Adriana's turn. Sorry about that. Vampire Bats is added to the lineup. Now it is over to Isabella von Tuch. And yep, it's Isabella von Tuch's turn. She's got Strength of Cunning, Ghastly Stalker, Surprise Attack, Holy Book, Ghost Soldiers, Reverend Harding. Wow, she's got lots of nasty things, lots of strike cards. She's going to go ahead first and play the Ghost Soldiers, which is draw a card. You may then destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. Alright, she draws a card. She can destroy a card. It says you may destroy a card in hand or discard pile. I think she's going to look at her discard pile, see if she wants to destroy a card in there, especially if she has a Dark Secret. She will destroy the Dark Secret card. All right, that worked out well for Isabella. And up next for her to play, she's going to play Murder, which is draw a card. All right, draws a card. Ooh. All right. Then roll the omen die. If you roll a skull, you have to discard a card. So she rolls a 4, which is not a skull, so she doesn't have to discard a card. So she's played that. Let's see what else can she do. She's getting nasty. She'll play surprise attack. Strike. All other heroes must discard a card at random from their hand. Ooh. This is getting to be pretty nasty. So a random card from Adriana's hand must be discarded. Strength of Spirit. Adriana not happy about that. It's turning into quite the cat fight here. All right. Isabella not finished being annoying yet. Strike. She's going to draw a random card from each other hero's discard pile. You may play all the cards this turn, then return them to the discard pile. So, Isabella is going to get a random card from Adriana's discard pile, and she's going to get to be able to play it. So, random card, which is this one. So, she's going to get to be able to play the Succubus, which is every other hero must discard the top card of their deck. Oh, I got to keep this all organized. So she's going to play that. Of course, Adriana has no deck, so I'll have to shuffle. Which I'm doing right now. Okay, and so far, Isabella doesn't have any requirements at all. She's just playing lots of nasty cards. All right, so this is going to be the draw deck for Adriana, who will then, she's already getting nerfed. She's just going to discard the top card, which is training. Damn it. All right. Going to be that way. And this is, of course, in the discard pile. But Isabella gets to play it. So she has one of anything so far. And she's still playing cards. Okay, she's going to play the Poltergeist. Roll the Omen die and draw that many cards equal to it. If you roll a skull, acquire a dark secret instead. Draw that many cards. She rolls a 1. So she's going to draw 1 card for Poltergeist. She still doesn't have anything accumulating down there. Oh man. Okay, that's about it. So this is going to be roll the die and gain spirit equal to the roll. So she gets spirit of 0. So lots of cards played. Not a heck of a lot of stuff to do here. So she has 3 spirit, 1 of anything, a combat, and a cunning. Wow, not a great turn. However, she can take out she can take out the vampire bats. Can she get the wooden barricade too? No, she cannot. Wow. She can't. Oh, she can get power of fear. You know what? She's going to do that. She's going to use 3 spirit, 1 spirit from the Succubus. Which then will go back into Adriana's discard pile, and she will acquire the power of fear. And so when she plays this, she gets to draw 2 cards, roll the Omen die. If she rolls the skull, one of them goes to the shadows. But that's going to be acquired for Isabella. Isabella only has 2 cards left, and yes, we have to replace this immediately with a wooden stake. Ooh, it's gear, so Isabella can have pay 1 less for it, and it gives you 2 combat. It says all vampires cost you 1 less of anything to defeat this turn. Huh. All right, so that's what shows up, and she has 1 cunning, 1 fight left for her turn, which is not going to do her any good at all. So that's going to be the end of Isabella's turn. She's going to draw 6 new cards. 4, of course. I'll have to reshuffle. Up next will be Adriana. All right, up next, Adriana. What does she have for a hand? She has Strength of Spirit, Strength of Spirit, Strength of Cunning, Outlaw, Strength of Cunning. So she doesn't have a very strong hand this time. But she will do Outlaw, which is Strike. Every other hero must discard the top 2 cards of their deck. Now, Isabella von Tuke can discard a card from hand to block that ability, and I think she will. She's going to discard 1 Strength of Spirit to make that not happen. All right, nice try from the Outlaw. Doesn't give Adriana any abilities, so 2 Spirit, 2 Cunning. Wow, this is not looking very good, is it? She only has basically 2 Spirit, 2 Cunning, and 1 of anything. So what she's going to do, she's going to go 2 Spirit, 3 Spirit, and with 3 Spirit, she's once again going to get another Intuitive Hunch card, which is going to be a training card. 3 of any attribute, giving her 2 Spirits. That's going to leave her only 2 Cunning remaining. And with 2 cunning remaining, she can do nothing. And so very quickly, that's the end of Adriana's turn. She will be drawing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new cards for her next turn. And over we go to Isabella Von Kook. Von Took. All right, Isabella's turn. She has Strength of Combat, Strength of Combat. She has now the Old Wood remains in play location. She'll play that down first. It gives her either a combat or a spirit, and it remains in play. So that's always available to her, which I have to remember. And what does she have now? She's got 1, 2, 3. She could have 4 combat, and I think she's going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 combat. This is an or. Leave her 1 spirit. With 4 combat, she is going to take on the Writhing Tentacles. And it's fight. Roll the Omen die. If your skull is rolled, all right, Omen die. And of course, can you see that? It was a 4, so a skull was not rolled. Add the top card of the main deck to the shadow, so that didn't happen. And when this comes up from her hand, she gains combat equal to the total number of heroes in the game. So it's going to be a +2 combat card from now on. All that Isabella has left is 1 spirit. And yes, we need to immediately replace this with the Vengeful Spirit. Now you can see the red ring around the requirement. So this costs 4 fight and 1 destroyed card of spirit. But then it gives you a combat, a spirit, and a strike. Every other hero must roll the Omen die. If they roll a skull, they must destroy the top card of their deck. That is a brutal take, that card. Holy man. All right, and Isabella only has 1 spirit left. She can't do anything with it. That will be the end of her turn. She's going to drop 6 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for her next turn. And then over we go to Adriana. So we're going to have Adriana, Isabella go. That'll be the end of our episode for today. All right, over we go to Adriana. She has the Smuggler's Den in play. What does she have? She has the Spectre, the Ghastly Stalker. Angry Trees. Getting her revenge. Strength of Cunning. Old Mold. Intuitive Hunch. Okay, I think she's going to try playing the Old Mold first. Take 2 cards at random from your discard pile into your hand. That is awesome. This is her discard pile. She gets 2 at random into her hand. 1, take the Spirit, and another one, the Banshee. Oh, or not the Banshee, the Succubus. All right, so these go into her hand. That's a pretty good card. So she gets Succubus. Does she have enough Spirit? 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even close to being able to tackle the Banshee. But she's going to play Ghastly Stalker. Strike. Draw 1 random card from each other hero's discard pile. You can play that card, and then you return it to the discard pile. So the discard pile of Isabella gets randomly scrambled up, and Adriana gets to play it this turn, and she gets to play a Strength of Spirit. Okay. And of course, this will go back to Isabella's discard pile at the end, so I'll leave it there. So I'm trying not to forget. All right. So far, Adriana has Smuggler's Den, 1 Strength of Spirit, and yes, she's going to be playing Angry Trees. Strike. Each other hero must roll the Omen die. All right, Isabella rolling the Omen die. She rolls a 2. Damn it! If you roll a Skull, they must discard 2 cards from hand. The Angry Trees didn't pan out for Adriana. Okay, she's still going to play the Succubus, though, giving her 1 of anything. Strike. Every other hero must discard the top card of their deck. And Isabella is going to just go ahead and discard the top card of her deck, which is, oh, damn it, Ghastly Stalker. Well, it is what it is. Okay, continuing on with Adriana. It's taking a long time, so she has 2 of anything she wants so far. And then she has the Spectre. So she basically has 3 Spirit, 3 of anything else she wants. So she had 2, 3, 4, 5. She could have 6 Spirit. Not nearly enough to tackle the Banshee. Not even close. What does she want to do, though? She could take out the Vampire Bats. Taking out the vampire bats. Hey? Or she can't get the wooden stake. She could take out one of the timber wolves. Can she get the wooden barricade? Yes, she can. And you know what? I think she's going to go ahead and get the wooden barricade. So she's going to use these two for attack. Then she's going to use 1, 2 for cunning. Okay, this works. This works pretty good. That gives her the wooden barricade into her discard pile. And we're going to, of course, immediately replace it because this might have an effect. Oh, man! Lightning strike. I do believe this is not good. Mystery, destroy any cards adjacent to lightning strike in the center line, then add this card to the shadows. So destroy the vengeful spirit, the timber wolves, and this goes into the shadows. We have 3 cards in the shadows. Okay, continuing on, we still have, now we have 3 cards to add to the center line, which is, a harpy. Wow, costing 5 attack. Minion fight, you must destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. Strike each other. Hero must discard a card from hand. Another nasty take that card. And over we go now to the disturbing reflection event. Duplicate the effects of any other card played this turn except a vampire card. Cool. All right. That's another card for the center line, and the last one is the Feral Kin Beast. Wow, 3 and 2. Fight ability, roll the omen die and destroy that many cards you have played this turn, but it gives you 2 of anything. Wow. All right, and that's replacing all the cards, and I think what Adriana's going to do, she's going to take her 2/3 spirit, once again spending 3 of anything to get another 2 spirit. She really wants to take down the Banshee. She's pumping up her hand with spirit. That's going to be the end of her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And I can't forget the Strength of Spirit card she used there. Is going to go back in the discard pile. I don't think she even used it, but I don't think she could anyway, unless she could have bought the disturbing. She could have bought the disturbing reflection, but you know what? I don't think she's going to bother. Whoops, what are we doing here? This is her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's her 6 cards for her next hand. Up last for the episode going to be Isabella. So let's have that happen. All right, Isabella has her hand of cards. She has Strength of Cunning, Holy Book. Looks like lots of basic things. Let's start off with the Holy Book. And let's not forget she has the Old Wood, giving her either 1 attack or 1 spirit. The Holy Book lets her roll the Omen die and gain spirit equal to the roll. All right, and she rolls a 4. So she gets 4 spirit. Oh, wow. Can she? 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 away from being able to tackle the Banshee. Oh man, she could have almost done it. What does Lady Handbrook do for her? Strike. Select a card at random from each other hero's hand. You may play all of those cards this turn, then you return them. Okay, she's going to do that. This could be very good. So a random card from Adriana's hand. Let's say it's this one. An honor card. Oh, damn it. All right. Obviously, she's going to play the honor card, giving her 1 of anything, and Isabella gets to draw a card, which is, oh yes, Reverend Harding, 3 spirit. So now she has 8 spirit. 8 spirit. I think she can take down the Banshee. All right. All she needs is 2 attack. No. Okay, hang on. She's got to do this a different way. 7 spirit. Oh yeah, 7 spirit, 8 from the Old Wood. This is going to be an attack, so 2 attack. So 8 spirit, 2 attack, 1 cunning. Guess what, Banshee? You have just been vanquished. So Isabella is able to take out the Banshee. 8 spirit, 2 attack, 1 cunning. This card now goes away with the defeat of the Banshee, and the Banshee becomes part of the point total at the end of the game for Isabella. Wow, what a great turn for Isabella. It's not even over yet. She still has 2 spirit, 1 cunning, and cannot do anything with it. So that's going to be the end of Isabella's turn, and that was a fantastic turn for her. Discarding cards. This goes back into the hand of Adriana. Did I get that? Yeah, I got that correct. And then Isabella will drop 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for the end of her turn. And that's going to be basically it. When we come right back, we're going to reveal the third and final villain for our playthrough. And we're getting close to the end of the game. So when that third and final villain is defeated, it will be game over, and we're going to tally points. So we're going to come right back and see what our third villain is. All right, let's reveal the final villain for the end of our episode, and it will be the Vampire of Black Bay. 6 combat, 4 spirit, and he has a fight effect. Oh, damn it. I forgot the fight effect from the Banshee. We're going to deal with that here in just a second. The Vampire of Black Bay requires an extra anything to defeat for every full 2 cards currently in the shadows. Ooh, well, there's 3 cards in the shadows, so he's going to be a 1 of anything extra for the 2. And I totally forgot about the fight ability on the Banshee, so let's deal with that. Every hero must destroy 2 cards from their hand, discard pile, or that they have played this turn. So basically it means every player just has to destroy 2 cards from somewhere other than their deck. Okay, so for Adriana, she got all of these cards. She's going to get rid of 1 strength of spirit because she has doubles of those. And I think, does she have another? She has another single strength of spirit. She's also going to get rid of that. So that's Adriana getting rid of 2 cards. And Isabella, cards played. She's going to get, we don't need cunning. She's going to get rid of 2 strength of cunnings out of her discard pile, because it looks like the final villain here doesn't need any cunning to defeat at all. All right, and that's going to conclude our episode for today. So we have Adriana up against Isabella. Wow, they're both powering up pretty heavily. They both have some pretty nasty take that cards to beat on each other. Adriana has taken down the Slasher from below, and now Isabella has taken out the Banshee of Langmire. All we have left is the Vampire of Black Bay. He's worth 9 victory points. Which one of our 2 ladies is going to take him down? I don't know. We're going to find out in the next episodes or so. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your comments, your subscriptions, and likes. I really appreciate it. Join me next time for the continuation of Dark Gothic with all the expansions thrown in. We have Adriana, the foreign traveler, versus Isabella, the evil, or the not-so-nice noblewoman. We'll see you in the next episode.